Hi, this is Krista at the Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our corner to corner tutorial for putting on an easy border. To make this super easy border for your corner to corner, you're just going to need, obviously, your corner to corner, rectangle or square is fine, and some yarn. You can use any kind of yarn you like. I'm just using this white for, or actually it's parchment, for tutorial sake, but you can use any yarn you like, and you'll also be using the same size hook as you did for your corner to corner. You want all your tension to stay the same. That's all you need other than a needle and scissors. To start, we are going to join our yarn. I'm using the same yarn I did for the blanket. If you have not, or the corner to corner square, if you have not cut your yarn yet, you can just keep going now with the yarn you have. So I'm going to join my yarn in the same spot where your yarn would be if you had not cut it. So I'm just going to put my hook in, grab my yarn and bring it back, and slip stitch with both yarns to join. So I'm going to chain 2 with my tail because we're going to go over it. So chain 2, 1 and 2. I'm trying to do small chains because I don't want to bulk anything up too much. And now into the next space, single crochet, chain 2, into the next space. So I'm just jumping my blocks. In between each block I'm doing a single crochet, and to get to the next block, chain 2, single crochet into the space, chain 2, single crochet into the space, chain 2, single crochet into the space, chain 2. So we're just building these little loops all the way along the edge of our work that we can work into with the border, and we're using the same color yarn so that we don't see these little joins where we're doing our single crochet. We're not going to notice it later on, so our border is going to look really nice and tidy. So single crochet into the space and chain 2 to get to the next space, and repeat this all the way along to the corner. When you get to your corner, do the same thing, get to your corner with a chain 2. Now just pick a stitch over there that you're going to make into your corner, and single crochet into that stitch, same as always, and we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work a little bit, and into the very same spot, one more single crochet. So we've built a corner over there. We've built a little spot, an extra spot. That's going to be our corner for our border. So keep going around. I'll meet you at the next corner. Single crochet into the spaces, chain 2, single crochet into the space, chain 2, all the way to the corner, and I'll meet you there. When you get to the corner, we're going to do the same thing, our regular chain 2, find a stitch that you're going to make into the corner. It's a bit hard. So we'll do that guy. I don't want to do that guy. I want to get 2 loops on my hook. Okay, there we go. So single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet into the same stitch. Rotate your work, and now keep going. So you're going to do this all the way around your entire square or rectangle, and I will meet you when we get to join. At the join, I'm going to go into that stitch where we joined our yarn, into the same stitch, and do a slip stitch and a chain 1, and I'm going to cut my yarn. And we're going to have to sew this one in, so I'm leaving enough yarn to sew in later with a needle. Now you'll probably see your work is curling up on the corners, and you want that. Each of these blocks is 3 stitches, 3 double crochets, and we have a single crochet and a chain 2, and that counts as 3 stitches. And we want the border will kind of help hold our work in, so don't worry about it curling. That is normal, and you kind of want it to do that at this spot, at this stage in your border. So now we're going to be working into these chain 2 spaces that we made all the way around, and you can do absolutely any border you want, but let's do something nice and simple to start. So now pick any of these chain 2 spaces. Get your yarn, put your hook into the space, grab your new yarn, put a loop on your hook, pull it through, slip stitch with both to join, drop your tail, we'll try to work over it, and chain 2 more. So that is pretty much looks like a chain 3 even though it's a chain 2. And 2 double crochets into the same spot, 1 and 2. I'm going over my tail at the back. Into the next chain 2 spot, 3 double crochets, and now you're just going to be doing 3 double crochets into each chain 2 spot all the way along your work. So our border looks like this. We're going to keep going all the way. I'll meet you at the corner. So we're going to go into this chain 2 space before the corner with our 3 double crochets. And then into that one we made in the corner, we're going to do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That gives us enough to get around our corner and a nice a nice odd number, so we still have our corner for the next round. It'll be the 3rd one in, or the center one. And into each space you're going to make your 3 double crochets. So into the ones on the side you're going to do 3 double crochets, and the one on the corner you're going to do 5 double crochets, and I'll meet you when we're joining. So I finished my 3 double crochets and I'm ready to join. So I'm just going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 3, a small slip stitch, so there's tension on my hook, and then a chain 1. Now I'm going to cut my yarn, leaving enough of a tail to sew in with a needle. Pull my hook up and my yarn through and snug that down to secure. So that's a super simple border for corner to corner, any shape actually, any square or rectangle. And it makes any corner to corner also end in stitches, which you can keep going to build on a border of any kind of border you want to do. But it turns the corner to corner into a usable building block square where you can just keep going because it has stitches on all sides instead of the blocks. And I think it looks super cute even just like this. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share, and stay hooked.